Hello, this is Dr. David A. Paget, and once again, welcome to University 1000 Freshman Orientation. You freshmen are about to embark upon a grand adventure in self-exploration. Over the next few weeks, months, years, you'll be asking yourself, who am I? What do I want to do? Where do I want to go? These questions will come up a lot, but let me help you with who you are. Part of who you are is a representative of Tennessee State University. Whether you want to be or not, you are now part of a legacy that includes Wilma Rudolph, Levi Watkins, Oprah Winfrey, and of course our president, Dr. Glenda Glover. You're part of all of that, and you're going to represent it wherever you go. And so it's part of our responsibility as instructors of University 1000 to ensure that you represent this place well. Not just for yourself. Of course, it's going to help you when you represent this place well. Not because of all the famous names I just mentioned, but in part because of people that you'll never meet. People who are going to come behind you and are trying to get the same opportunities that you've been afforded. And we don't want those people to be denied opportunity because you did not represent this place well. We want those people to be granted opportunities because you were so excellent in your representation of TSU, in volunteer service, or as an intern, or as a part of some other off-campus activity. You were so good that institutions and people and organizations and agencies will run to TSU to get more people like you, people that you'll probably never meet, who'll never know your name, but you went forward and you represented this place well. And part of being an excellent representative of this institution is meeting objectives and doing things without making excuses. You know, a lot of us get into the habit of making excuses. This is a bad habit. You know, we're quick to tell people, oh, I couldn't do this because such and such and so and so. I couldn't come to class because of this. Or I couldn't get my assignment done because of that. I have an excuse. Let me tell you something. People outside this institution, they don't want to hear any excuses. I don't care what you tell people from a homeless agency or a food program about why you showed up late to volunteer, or maybe you didn't show up at all, and then you come up with some excuse or some reason of what happened. Nobody wants to hear that. Granted, things do happen to us that may be obstacles in getting our way or distract us. But what people want to hear is, in spite of these obstacles, in spite of these distractions, I was still able to meet my objectives. In spite of whatever happened, I was still able to get to where I was supposed to be on time, or maybe even early, in spite of all of that. And there are ways to plan in order to minimize the negative effect of excuses. Excuses just aren't good things because excuses don't make things right. Excuses just remind people of your mistakes and shortcomings. And so we really can't afford to have people like you who represent this legacy and also represent opportunity for others coming behind you. We can't afford to have you go out of here and make us look bad. Can't afford it. And so there are times that we might seem as if we're giving you a hard time in this class. There are times when you're going to come to me with an excuse, and I'm going to look at you and say, hey, no excuses. I'm just trying to get you ready to represent this place well. I just want you to do what, for people who come behind you, what somebody who went ahead of you has done for you or is going to do for you. I guarantee you that at some point you're going to be afforded an opportunity, and you're going to think, oh, I got this job or this internship or this scholarship because I'm so brilliant, I'm great, it's all me. It's not about you. It's because somebody went ahead of you from this institution and did so well. They were so excellent that whoever that was came and offered you an opportunity. And that person that went ahead of you might not ever meet them. They might not be famous. They might not be Oprah or somebody like that. They might be just some regular person that represented TSU well. And so that's who you are. You know, you represent this institution, and the way that you represent this place can open up doors for a whole lot of people. And it's part of my responsibility and all of our responsibility to make sure that you know how to represent this place well. And sometimes I'm going to have to be painfully honest with you. You might not want to hear what I have to say, but I'm not being mean. I'm just trying to do not only you, but those who come behind you a favor. And again, this isn't all about you. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that. You certainly should be proud, and you certainly are part of this legacy. But you are not at the center. You're not. Just understand that when you go out beyond the walls of this campus, that this is greater than you are, but it's great that you are a part of it. Thank you very much, and I hope you will enjoy this course for the rest of the semester.